There are four unpaired bones of the cranium, that is ethmoid, sphenoid, frontal bone and occipital bone. Now, concerning the cranium, the neurocranium encloses the brain, whereas the viscerocranium comprises the face. Neurocranium is composed of these bones, that is frontal bone, parietal bones, that is a pair, temporal bones, again a pair, occipital bone, sphenoid bone and ethmoid bone. Viscerocranium comprises of these bones, it is maxilla. Two of the maxilla fuse, that is right maxilla and the left maxilla fuse. Nasal bones, right and left nasal bones. Zygomatic bones, right and left zygomatic bones. Palatine bones, right and left palatine bones. And lacrimal bones, same thing, right and left. Inferior concave, right and left. Then vomer bone, mandible and the hyoid bone. So these are the bones of the viscerocranium. Now you're looking forward to the anterior skull. Now this is the vertex of the skull. This is the frontal bone, and this is the frontal eminence. This is the superciliary arch. This is supraorbital margin and foramen. This is the nasomaxillary suture. This is the frontal process of maxilla. This portion is the frontal process of maxilla. This is the middle nasal concha. This is the inferior nasal concha. This is the middle nasal concha. This is the maxilla. This is the zygomatic bone. And this is the zygomatic maxillary suture. This is the alveolar process of maxilla. This is the posterior border of ramus of mandible. This is the alveolar process of mandible. This is the angle of mandible. This is the mental foramen, base of the mandible, mental tubercle, mental protuberance. This is the mandible. Then we have the incisive fossa. Then here also you have an incisive fossa in the maxillary part. And this is the intermaxillary suture. Between the maxillar bones is the intermaxillary suture. And this is the canine fossa right above the canine. Then this is the anterior nasal spine. This one, anterior nasal spine. Then this is the vomer bone. This is anterior nasal aperture. Then intraorbital foramen. Orbital cavity. Then internasal suture. Nasal bone. Frontonasal suture. This is the glabella bone. And this is the superior temporal line.